Here's a rhythm fix for players who are improvising but just aren't getting that swing and those rhythmic bits of interest in their playing. We're going to do something that's simple, and by the end of today, we're going to be looking at phrases like the one you heard at the beginning. If we haven't met before, my name's Sean from Jazz Skills. I studied with Barry Harris, and today I help players at 3 levels. Level 1, getting into jazz. Level 2, can play a few tunes but no real freedom or improvisation. Level 3, can already play 10 standards but want to get more advanced movement and improvisation, introductions, endings, all that kind of stuff. What we're going to do today is get some more offbeats in our playing. There are a few ways to do this that I really like. One is to just take some eighth notes and approach them with another one that's on an offbeat just before. I better explain that. Let's say we took a 3 and 4 and. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Not hard, right? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Let's do that again. 2, 3 and 4 and. Fine. Okay, but this time we're going to take the and of 2 as well. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. See how that can develop into longer lines. 1, 2. So you haven't just got eighth notes going on, right? So starting with an offbeat can be really cool. Let's learn a phrase we can do together. So we could have 1, 2. We're playing 2, 5, 1 in B flat. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. So we've got and 3, both scale notes. Taking really the B flat major scale. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. And it can just go straight down the scale to there. That's fine. Let's try that together. Okay, here we go. 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Of course, you can extend. Also works on this progression that you're seeing. 1, 2. Notice I had the F sharp for the D7 that time, right? Otherwise it'll work fine on both. Anyway, that's for another day. If you're enjoying this video, please give it a like and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload new content. If you've got something good to say, then comments really help as well. For more lessons like this, come and see us on Jazz Skills. More about that at the end. But now let's get back to the lesson. Now what we're going to do is add 2 offbeats in a row. So we'll have the and of 1 and the and of 2 before the 3 and 4 and that we had before. So it'll be like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So let's see how that would sound. Okay, let's try one. I don't know what's going to happen yet. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Okay, let's break it down. At least the first part of it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Straight down the B flat major scale after that. Could be. You could fit in some extra chromatic notes as well, but I'm keeping it quite simple just to show it can swing, right? Okay, let's try that together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Even that will do. Absolutely fine. Now, the next level is let's have 3 offbeats in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and. So 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If you find it hard to feel stuff like that, learn to feel the on beats first. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then literally cross out in your mind or on paper the ones that you're not going to play. Learn to feel them first. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You'll see how it gets easier as you go. So 3 offs in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. We do this in a Jazz Skills concept called Oop Bop Shabam. If you don't know what that is, look up Dizzy Gillespie singing that and you'll see where I got the concept from, at least the rhythmic concept. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And then, of course, we can have our eighth notes in a row. So something like 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Put in that extra note to get to a chord note on the beat. You'll see what I mean when I do it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. And you can practice extending those in your improv. Notice when I'm getting to the D7, I end on the F sharp, right? Otherwise it's the same. Just getting the first part would be fine. So for example, 2 F sharp, because we're on D7 now. Let's do it again. 2, 3, 4. Oop, bop, shabam. You can see why it's called that now, right? When we're on D7. And that's how you start to introduce more swing in your playing. So when people say you've got to learn to feel it, yeah, that's true. But learn to feel these offbeats and it'll really get you there. If you're ready to skyrocket your improv, get fluent in the first place and get the language in place of jazz so you're not just using your memory to learn tunes, come and see us on Jazz Skills.